Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today. But before I get started, please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow very quickly. So we're going to look at the 3 X's of ISO 222. But first, let's take a look at what happened today. First, the price spiked on XRP and XLM and most other cryptos. And that is because of this. Powell says the Fed plans recommendation to Congress on a CBDC. Remember I told you in other videos that once Russia launched their own CBDC that the US had to play catch up? Well, here we have it. Now, all of a sudden, we need to play catch up. That means regulatory clarity has to come very soon. We also have Flare Network launching in July. Then we have ISO 222 in November. So this is not playing out because of coincidence. This is playing out because it was all planned. And let's keep moving. So it's pretty bad when the Fed is being more honest than the government, at least in this one instance. So the chairman of the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, says the war in Ukraine is not the cause of inflation. This implies that Biden's claim of a Putin price hike is a blatant lie. And we all knew that. As Americans, we knew that. But they set a narrative. And now, because of what happened in the Ukraine, and we kicked Russia off of SWIFT, and they launched their own CBDC, it now forces the U.S. to launch their own CBDC. And that is very, very good for crypto. Then we see this. This list missed Casper. Okay? Here's the thing. If you're sleeping on Casper, you need to wake up. Casper is going to be huge. So is HBAR. It's on the list with the other 3 X's. XRP, XLM, XDC. They're all ISO 222 compliant. Then we see this. Bank of England, Deputy Governor. Crypto crash survivors could become tomorrow's Amazons and eBays. And that's what I've been trying to tell you. That sums it up right there. And what do we see? The 3 X's. XRP, XDC, XLM. There's also IOTA, Algo. HBAR is going to be there also. I think Casper is too. If you're looking at cryptocurrency, you got to look at what's tied to IBM. And I'm going to get into that a little bit more later in this video. But IBM is in a very, very important role in all of this. So UK central banker compares crypto crash to the dot-com bubble. Do you know what you hodl? And that is the thing. A lot of people know that once the bubble burst and regulatory clarity comes, that most cryptos are going to be gone. But the ones that survive are going to be like Microsoft, Google, Amazon of their day. And people still don't realize that because they're looking at cryptocurrency as something you invest in, you get rich quick, and you get out. But that's not the way I see it right now because I believe we're investing in the future. If you all ever notice, no matter where the market is with price, the greatest cryptos always continue to build. XRP, XLM, XDC. If they're building in a bear market, which they are, that is what you have to look at. Because the things that are being built in a bear market come to light when the bear market is over. And now we go on our run. I don't think we go on a bull run this year. I think we go on a utility run. And with utility run, no price can be set. It could just be speculation. Okay, so XRP can get to $10 based on where it went, in the last bull run. Well, then you factor in utility, and all of a sudden that $10 looks like chump change, in my opinion. Why, yes, it will go higher, like to $27 when clarity comes. And regulations clearly show the Triple Crown as the winner. XLM, XRP, XDC. The floodgates will open. Go see what it says on the IBM website regarding the use of XLM. Remember, ties to IBM are the key. If you look at any map for ISO 222, IBM is there. They tie this all together. Bitcoin will not run the financial system. They should be discussing utility coins such as XRP, XLM, XDC, Algorand, QNT, HBAR, Flare Network. Flare is going to be absolutely massive. And anybody who tells you on Twitter that Flare is a scam I'm telling you, they're either Bitcoin maxis or Ethereum maxis. And I mean, Bitcoin maxis, I will say this again, I said it in previous videos, need to understand that Flare helps Bitcoin. It gives it use case. It gives it some sort of utility, real world use case. And people still will always say the same thing when it comes to these coins. They will give you a reason not to buy in, and they'll also give you a reason to sell off. Do not sell these coins if you hold them. ISO 222 is a global industry standard to regulate an interchange of electronic data between fin institutions. XRP Flare Network, XDC Xfin Network, XLM Stellar Network, Algorand, Algo, that's their network. And the thing is, if you look at Swift, you know it's outdated. You know it's old. You know it's a thing of the past. You know it's getting replaced. If you're still sitting back and saying, oh, well, I don't know if ISO 222 is important to crypto, you better think again. Songbird, Flare, XRP, Algo, XDC, XLM, all liquidity from market caps will be delegated to Flare Network for passive income. Either way, these protocols are all digital money. And you need to understand that before it's too late. A look inside the world's biggest digital currency exchange as it faces a looming regulatory crackdown and a brutal crypto winter. They're talking about Binance. Okay? And the thing is it always looks terrible. And it always looks very bleak for the exchanges. When you see things like this, you know the time is coming. Once regulations come, things are going to be crazy. So bye-bye Bored Apes as a crypto winter descends on the world. Celebrities have begun quietly deleting their NFT profile pictures. Whenever you see this, you got to take this with a grain of salt. Honestly, I don't care what celebrities say. I don't care what celebrities do when it comes to crypto. Most of them are just paid. They're paid by this company or that company to come out and tell you about the latest popular meme coin, or they just get into something because it's popular, and when it's not popular, they all run away. But here's the thing, they talk a lot of people into getting into crypto, and when it fails and they lose money, those people don't come back to crypto. So it's not good for crypto. In my opinion, celebrities are really not good for crypto. Elon Musk did great things with Doge. Don't get me wrong. But most of the celebrities are just paid hacks, in my opinion. So why the crypto winter is a good antidote to global warming. And here we have it again. Because Bitcoin mining is slowed down and things like that, all of a sudden it's great for the environment. It's going to help save the globe. It's ridiculous. We see all this come out right before it happens, though. When you see all this FUD, it's to get you out. It's to get you to miss out on what's coming. And you got to understand that. Just be patient. Do nothing in times like this. General consensus appears to be that macroeconomics is a wreck. Crypto winter will last till Christmas. Inflation, stagflation, deflation, apocalypse. And we should all face the facts. Feels like capitulation. What do you think? And then you look at this, okay? And you're like, this is exactly how the market works. First you're in disbelief, then it starts moving up. You have hope, then you have optimism, then you have belief, then you have thrill, then you come in here and you buy and you have euphoria. But then you watch it drop, and then all of a sudden you get complacent. You think that the next rally's coming. Then all of a sudden the market starts dropping. You go into anxiety, denial, panic, and then you get into anger. And then it all starts over again. But the thing is, what you got to understand is, if you sell up here and you take profit, sure, you're happy. That's how the market works. But if you don't sell here and you sit here and you keep holding because you got greedy at the top, all of a sudden you're stuck in this coin now. And a lot of times this happens with meme coins. But when you're invested in utility coins and use case coins, you really don't care about holding them longer. You know they're going to go back up in value, this time higher than this point. And that's what you got to remember in cryptocurrency. After the institutions come in, I feel like they need to experience a crypto winter. This would shake out the weak hands and would be a great learning opportunity for future entities. Then we'd really be off to the races after that. And that's the thing. It's all a shakeout right now. The whole stage has been set. Everything's falling in place. But they still want you out. The retail investor needs to be out. Institutions want to take over what you hold. And then we see this. Swift is beginning its ISO 222 migration November 2022 with a coexistence phase until 2025. Fedwire now plans with a Big Bang approach after November 2023. Two different independent systems, two different timelines. Okay, what you got to remember here is, look at that 2025 and shed a year off, in my opinion. Why am I saying that? Because now Russia has a CBDC. That means we have to speed everything up. The timeline has to be sped up. So now, all of a sudden, this happens maybe 2023, maybe 2024. But here's what's going to happen before then. The prices of these coins are still going to move up. I think they're going to start moving up before the Flare network is launched. Why? The institutional money wants to get in before any kind of price action moves to the upside. Again, institutions don't FOMO in. They know when to buy. They know when to sell. Keep that in mind. Do what you should be doing. Be patient. Sit back. Wait. Don't worry about where the prices are today. Your prices, the ones that you should be concerned with, are coming later. The high prices, the prices where you want to sell. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.